We have to get back in America the principle of work. We have lost a focus on the principle of work. We don't believe in work anymore in our country. Some of us do, but a lot of us don't. And our systems are set up structurally to discourage work. And that's a big problem. That's a big issue. And so a lot of times what we do as parents and what we do as educators is we try to make things fun for our kids all the time. We try to make class fun. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. And there can be a lot of value in that. Because a lot of times learning isn't fun. A lot of times it is a lot of work. It does require effort. That's my message, though, is that we've got to stop sugarcoating work. Educating and training our minds, the student has to understand that that requires work. Reading is mental exertion. It requires tremendous cognition and recognition within our brains on a lot of different levels. Writing's the same way. Writing's even more powerful than reading as far as using different parts of our brain and bringing all of that cognition together to create complete and whole thoughts and ideas. It's just tremendously powerful. So when we're teaching our children how to learn, it's important for us to build within them a willingness to do the hard work of learning and to take them step by step and just let them know that it's going to be a journey. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, but find pleasure in your work. Find the rewards to your work. Find the joy that comes after putting in the hard work. Don't deprive them of the joy and of the satisfaction that comes from putting in the hard work. We can gather pleasure from doing work. We oftentimes think that pleasure comes from just chillaxing and kicking back and doing fun things and having hobbies and having free time. That's where our pleasures come from. But we can find pleasure from our work. We gain pleasure from doing work that builds our minds. We get pleasure from doing things that builds our character and helps us to know how to operate as human beings. We can get a lot of joy and pleasure from that. So I think we do sometimes a disservice to our students and to our children when we sugarcoat learning and we sugarcoat the hard work of reading or the hard work of writing or the hard work of preparing for a debate or doing the hard work of having a Socratic seminar or a educational conversation on a given topic.